Hi everyone, in this video I'd like to take a moment and talk to you about MyLab Math. As I mentioned to you in a previous video, when you signed up for this course, you paid for what is referred to as inclusive access. And what that does is give you automatic access to MyLab Math. MyLab Math is a separate website associated with the textbook associated with this course. So what should have happened is that you should have already received an email from, I'm not sure if it comes from the bookstore or Pearson themselves, but you should have received an email giving you the code associated with MyLab Math. I'm asking you as part of your first grade assignment for the icebreaker to do two things for me. One is to submit the student information sheet, and that's worth 75 points. And the second is to actually click on this MyLab Math in Blackboard and go ahead and get that account set up, because that's going to give you access to your textbook. Okay, so and that's worth 25 points for your icebreaker assignment. So just to navigate a little bit here for you, you would click on MyLab Math here in Blackboard. I provided you a direct link. You will click on that, and the first time it's going to ask you for that code, and you would sign in with credentials and things like that. You would enter that code for yourselves, and then you are going to land here. And we'll talk about what I have available for you. As I mentioned to you at the start in one of the other previous videos, in order to be successful in this class, you've got to do more than just the notes. So those notes and videos that I provided are tailored to this class and will definitely help guide you through the quizzes and the tests. However, you've got to do, like I said, more than just those notes. So as I mentioned to you, at the bottom of each set of notes, there are homework problems. So how do you find those homework problems? So as I mentioned, there's an ebook here in MyLab Math. So you would click on the e-textbook, and that will take you here. At the top, you can just type in the exact page that you want to go to. So if you wanted to go directly to the assignment itself, so you would just type in page 85. And that will take you to just the exercises for section 2A. If you'd like to read the textbook itself, this might be an easier way to go. So if you notice, I clicked on, I'll go back. I clicked on the three little bars over here at the menu bar. And then you can just click on section 2 and then 2A. And that would allow you to actually read the textbook itself. Closing it here will allow you to go from page to page. And if you wanted to, read more about the material and see a different approach, perhaps. Okay, so I wanted you to know, what's available to you there. As I mentioned to you in a previous video as well, that I have all of the problems that I assigned at the bottom of the notes worked out, and so those solutions can be found online in Blackboard. I mentioned to you that the back of the book would have the answers. So if you're using the ebook, then to find the answers to the back of the book, you just have to scroll down to the bottom here, and it's just answers, and then you're just going to have to click through several pages here to find section 2A. It takes like 3 or 4 pages there, okay? A couple of other things that are available to you here. I have created homework assignments here, so if you'd prefer, instead of working in the ebook, if you would prefer to work assignments here in Blackboard, I have made homework assignments. I'm sorry, this is not Blackboard, this is the MyLab Math. If you'd prefer to work homework assignments here on the computer, like so, just like the homework at the bottom of the notes, they are not graded. So this is solely for you, like I said before, to get proficient with the material. You've got to work on homework. You need to work on those labs. Those are going to help prepare you for being successful on the quizzes and the tests. So be sure that you're working outside of just the notes. Try some of this homework. Try those labs that are available to you in Blackboard. Also, if you just wanted to see more videos associated with the particular content area, then you saw I was clicking on just chapter contents, and then go to section 2A, for example. There's several other videos that are made by the publisher. There's a study plan. There's a lot of additional resources that are available to you here. I believe that there's sufficient in Blackboard, but I wanted to let you know, you've paid for this inclusive access. What do you have available to you? So I just wanted to point out a couple of these things. As I mentioned to you before, I also plan to keep your test in Blackboard, but should that change, then just know that your test would be here. Okay, so If you have any questions, feel free to reach out, and I look forward to working with you. Thanks a lot. Bye.